Alright, let's complain today about getting fired and arrested over fruit cups. The manager went completely out of his way to lock this guy up. The kid, James, might be disabled too, which makes it worse. Just look at this video.
Hello.
Hey.
So we have James here.
Who's James?
Right here.
Right here? Okay.
He is he works in our deli department.
Okay.
And we found out that he's just been taking like orders of chicken and fruit cups and stuff like that off the floor
For 110?
Yep.
Alright. James, do you have anything on you need to be aware of?
Not
Don't
like
reach for it if you do. Don't reach for it if you do.
Okay, so I have a Sharpie and a box cutter in this pocket. All I have in this pocket is my phone and my earbuds, and then in my back pocket I have my wallet.
Go ahead and stand up for me.
Okay.
Alright, just go ahead and put your hands on the wall for me. I'm just gonna take everything out. We'll get it with you. All this stuff yours? Like the box cutter, that's not Meijer property or anything?
That should be Meijer property.
Show me out of Meijer.
Yeah, that is.
So then I can stay here with them.
Yeah.
Alright. Anything in your shoes or anything like that?
Nope.
Go and put your hands behind your back. Okay? You can put your palms together and drop that. Put your palms together. Palms together. Palms together.
Now, if this young man was just stealing and they fired him, that would be the end of it. But the manager literally waited until the amount he stole from the company reached $100 to get him arrested. Do you know how messed up that is? It's evil. Why would you want him to get into even more trouble? That is the part which had the internet questioning the company about watching for 3 months without taking any action against him. Some people are saying that he's disabled, which I said earlier. I'm not going to say he is for a fact. That's way too disrespectful to say without having clear proof. Like, come on guys, we can sympathize with him without turning him into the, the ultimate victim. Even him having to walk to work has nothing to do with him stealing. Yeah, it sucks, but that's the reality for a lot of people, and they don't do what he did. James still shouldn't have been arrested though. You might expect the guy to lie about stealing, but no, he was talking so much that the cop warned him to stop talking, essentially.
This ever happened before?
No.
No?
So, yeah, I explained to them that, that it started off slow. It happened a couple of times because like I forgot my wallet or something, and then I meant to pay it back, and then when I had my wallet like the following day or something, I either just forgot or like I didn't know who to talk to, and then
That just kind of spiraled?
Yeah, a few months. Like about a month or two ago, my managers called me in the back and complained that I took too long on my breaks.
Okay.
Then I tried to explain to them that a lot of that time was because I was waiting in line to pay for the food or I was trying to grab something. And they said that if it kept happening, they would write me up. Okay. So,
Do you have a license really quick?
I have a temp.
Is it in your wallet here?
Yes.
All right, just go ahead and have a seat. I'll fill you in on everything that's going. I know you're saying a lot of stuff. I know I read you your rights. I don't want you to incriminate yourself, so I don't want you to keep talking about this.
Okay.
Okay. I already read you your rights. You can talk about it if you want, but I don't want you to. I mean, it's a minor theft.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll fill you in. We're gonna go back to station, and then we'll.
Okay.
Where's your ID at?
It should be behind that thing that says Hope and Be. It is expired though.
That's all right. As long as it's something that has your name and. All right.
Yep.
6607 radio.
I'm not saying the police don't give you passes and chances, because they do, but he was trying to save the kid. He continued to have a talk with him, steering him into the right direction and telling James how lucky he is that the crime he did was only a minor theft. A lot of people had comments about this situation on TikTok, X, or Twitter, I still call it that, and Reddit, where the gremlins live. Some of the comments said, "You have a kid who's walking to work and trying to be responsible, and he makes what most consider a minor lapse in judgment and you walk him out in handcuffs? And the police, come on dude, don't you have bigger fish to fry? I hope this poor baby didn't get into too much trouble. Is stealing wrong? Yes. Should Meijer have waited until he stole a bunch of stuff just to get him arrested? Hell no. What company wouldn't fire someone after just one theft? Every place I worked at had a no thief policy. Zero tolerance. They just wanted to be vindictive. F this place. On TikTok you have Meijer being ratioed in the comments. People are saying what a disgusting establishment. Meijer's locked that disabled boy up for being hungry instead of helping. They just ruined his life. I don't think it's that bad. It's a minor offense. It was his first offense too. And he was stealing. Even if he was hungry, that's not the company's fault. Y'all send a teen to jail for eating? Are you serious? It's more than that. He shouldn't have went to jail. He should have been fired. One is a crime, the other is business. We have others saying don't shop at Meijer. Compassion is out of stock. Meijer's has roaches in the meat department. Meijer, you owe that disabled man an apology and his job back. I don't think he should get his job back. He should have some consequences, man. Come on. Come on now. Meijer's where we'd rather waste and trash good food than let people eat it. Then you got the memes, of course.
That place is nasty. It's haunted. I was there last year. Swear to God, I was up in there last year. A ghost tried to me. You ever been by a ghost?
And people telling their own stories about the establishment.
This whole Meijer fiasco got me thinking about the time when I was 17 when Meijer pinned a crime on me that I didn't commit. For just a little backstory, when I was 17, I was hanging out with this kid, and he would steal something, and then I would return it without a receipt, and then they would give you a gift card, and they would take down your license number, and I was getting free gas all summer, and clearly we shouldn't have done that, and it was wrong and illegal and all this stuff, and we got arrested, and we spent a night in jail, and had to go to court and all this stuff, rightly so. And then I got a suspended sentence, which was basically if you don't do anything wrong for 6 months, it's not even on your record and whatever. But about 3 months in, I got a letter in the mail saying from Meijer, this specific Meijer, saying that I committed this crime and I did the same thing and I stole something and then returned it, and I ended up calling the head of security there and talking to her and being like, hey, this wasn't me. And she's like, yeah, it was you. And me being a naive 17-year-old kid, I went in there and I was like talking to her face to face, trying to be like, hey, like I didn't, that this was like 2:30 in the morning. It was a school night. And you're like an hour away from where I live. Like it's impossible. She showed me a picture of me leaving the store, and it was not me, like very clearly not me. I mean, the person was wearing a hat, which was weird to me because I never wear hats. I hate hats. And, but she would not budge. And, this is where it gets really fucked up. She showed me the license number that was used, and it was not my license number. And I showed her my license number, and she took it down. So, me being naive back then, I was like, hey, this doesn't make any sense. But now, it's very clear to me that she needed to pin it on someone. And they looked and saw that, oh, well, this person did this a while back. Pin it on him. Doesn't matter. They will think, like, no one will bat an eye. And to make it even worse, I then like went to court, and the attorney that was assigned to me, I told them, hey, it wasn't me, I didn't do this, and they were like, well, that may be, but like if you basically want to get off the hook, you're just gonna have to admit that you did it and whatever. And it was just so stupid. Like it really, like a 17-year-old kid like dealing with the law for the first time was like really cool. So I have to admit to a crime that I didn't do. And I had already been like pinned for a crime that I didn't do, and now I have to admit to it, and it was all because Meijer was trying to cover their own ass, which is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. And so seeing this whole thing with the kid in the news and stealing $110 worth of food over a 3-month period, it tracks. Fuck Meijer is basically what I'm saying.
People are calling for boycotts too. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Let's be for real. People start forgetting things after a week. Think about the list that everyone wants out, including me. When is the last time you heard about it? Exactly. But the Target boycott worked. Maybe this one will. I don't think so though. Overall, I think he should have been fired early on before getting arrested. Even if you want to give the kid a chance, just fire him. That's better than an arrest. Some can say a situation like this is what he needed. Maybe a firing wouldn't be enough. Anyway, thank you for watching, and thank you James and Myers for the content.